Good morning, reefers. I'm Daniel from Coralust. Today I have a tip for all you DIY fans that are going to save you fish and countless hours of aggravation. Using a screen door frame and some clear 1/4-inch mesh screen netting, we are going to make a very useful tool for keeping your fish in your tank so this doesn't happen to you. I used aluminum screen door frame that I got from a local hardware store. It's very easy to cut, and if you don't have a saw like this, you can use a hacksaw blade. You will also need screen frame connectors and nylon cord along with a tool to set the cord. When measuring the dimensions for your frame, remember to allow 1.5 inches for the frame connectors before you cut your frame. Now that we have everything ready, take your frame connectors and put it together. Make sure your frame is laying channel side up. You can use scissors to cut the screen netting around the outside of the frame. Lay the screen on top and take your cord and put it over the channel. Then use the tool to roll it in. Make sure you apply some pressure when rolling it. You can cut the cord using scissors or a knife. I always wait until I roll it all the way in the channel to cut it, because sometimes it will stretch while you're installing it and you'll end up cutting it again anyways. You don't need to pull the screen tight, just flatten it out. It will tighten as you press in the nylon cord. If you pull the screen netting too tight, it can bend the frame and distort it. Once you get all your sides done, you can trim off any excess netting. I ran the wheel over the whole frame again just to double check I didn't loosen any of the cords while stretching the netting. And there you go, a perfect frame to cover your tank. No more fish jumping out. Another great use for these frames is protecting your sump from sucking up any plants that could have flowed over your refugium. Also a great way to protect anything from blocking a drain. Here is my 55-gallon Fern Chlorpa and Chlorpa prolifera refugium. Before the screen, things were clogging the drain. Now I don't have to worry. And it's perfect for blocking floating macroalgae like Chaetomorpha from getting sucked into the overflows. Before I use this little do-it-yourself trick, every time I used to shut off my pump and my ruby red sump, the water would rise and my macroalgae from my refugium would overflow into my sump where my pump was. And then when it turned back on, it would clog the pump. Now with the screen netting in place, I don't have to worry about that happening. And my sponge, I don't have to clean it as much because it's not collecting as much macroalgae pieces that used to float over. I hope this video was helpful for you, and maybe you can incorporate some of your own ideas and tricks into the mix. Feel free to leave these ideas in the comments below, and I'll always take them into consideration from a veteran reefer. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.